accused of providing the alcohol and the place for underage people to party.
Well, tonight that local mom says she is not to blame for a young man's death. Local 12 News reporter Larry Davis is live in Hamilton with why Doreen Schafer says she bears no guilt. Larry.
Hi, Rob. Well, police say that Aaron Jones left the Fairfield party in question with two of his friends that night. He wasn't driving. Later, they had a flat tire. Police stopped and they charged the driver with drinking and driving. But later, Jones was returned to his car. He drove off, and 20 minutes later, he crashed and he was dead. Now, Jones, the person who hosted the party in Fairfield, has been cited for providing alcohol to minors, but she says she is innocent. Hamilton police say Aaron Jones was one of a number of people attending a party New Year's Eve at this home on River Road in Fairfield. The hostess, Doreen Schafer, spoke to Local 12 News today in the doorway of her home, but she did not want to be interviewed on camera. She says the party was for her daughter, who was returning to college, but she adamantly denies buying or serving any alcohol to anyone at the party. Hamilton Police Sergeant Ed Bunn says their investigation led to the citation.
The problem is that we're seeing more and more is parents' attitudes are they don't want to be parents, they want to be their children's best friends. They want their kids to like them and think they're cool.
Police say that Jones was 10 times over the legal limit for alcohol when he crashed his car in Milliken Woods Park in Hamilton. Police say he was driving more than 70 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. Parents who allow their children and their friends to drink at their home is a poorly kept secret. Karen Murray with the Butler County Coalition for Healthy, Safe, and Drug-Free Communities says it's not just the parents want to be their child's friend.
I think some parents have given up, like they're going to drink. They've accepted the attitude, the kids are going to drink, and it's better off I have them drink in my home or I take their keys from them. They stay here and they'll be safe.
Some schools like Fairfield have programs like Parents Who Host Lose the Most to make them aware of the consequences of providing alcohol to minors.
It's a sad situation. You've got one young man who's facing a DUI. You've got another young man who's dead, and now you have a lady who's trying to be her daughter's best friend instead of being a parent that's facing charges for providing alcohol to underage people.
And Rob, Sergeant Bunn says people who serve alcohol to minors face a significant liability. Now, Doreen Schafer also says that some of the people who came to that party brought their own alcohol, but she says she even carded them. And she says she did not serve or buy a drop of alcohol at that party, and she says she's willing to take a lie detector test. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Larry, sometimes that's a tough line to walk as a parent, as I'm sure you're well aware, but as the police chief pointed out, the liability should just answer everything. The answer should always now be no.
Absolutely. I mean, there's jail time. It's a possibility here, 6 months in jail, and not to mention the civil liability here as well. I mean, you could lose a lot.
That's a very good point, Larry. Thanks very much.